Lots of engines come to the island of Sodor. Some are visitors, and others are here to stay. And others are a different story. One day, an important express train had to be pulled. However, there were limited options. Thomas and Percy were too small to do it. James and Emily had to pull goods trains later. Gordon was out for maintenance, and Henry was out pulling the flying kipper. Stodden had then remembered he had ordered a new engine, and as if right on cue, puffed 98462 into Nafford Sheds.
Good morning.
He said slyly.
Feels good to see you engines again. Especially you, Thomas.
Thomas remembered the last time he saw 98462. He had stolen Annie and Clarabelle after a talk with Thomas about his merchandising fan base. Now, sir, said Thomas, when you had that argument with him, you said that he would scrap them. Why is he here again? Oh, Thomas, you misheard. After you puffed away, I said that I wouldn't scrap them. Indeed, I wouldn't dare. So, I decided to send him back to the VR to teach him a lesson and to get him over some things. And I decided to give him a trial. No 98462, I have a mission for you. You are to pull an important express train. From this, I will see if you are worthy of staying on my railway. Try not to make mistakes, but do keep in mind, I will be on board.
Yes, sir,
said 98462 as he puffed away confidently. But he wasn't so happy as the engines thought. And 98462 had been feeling a bit grumpy ever since he got back on Sodor. Screamed the coaches.
No need to be so rough.
Come on, come on.
He puffed angrily. Why, 98462? Why? Why did you have to steal my coaches over a fan base? Me personally, I think you have good fan base. It's just that people portray you as a killer too much. Is that your problem? It's been years since that happened. Are you over it by now? If not, then you should be over it. Otherwise, some bad things might happen.
Oh, yes, sir.
Over time, he began to feel a bit angry. His hallucination with Thomas a couple of minutes ago had started to take a toll on him.
Flaming Thomas thinks he runs the whole place. Marching around here telling me what to do. Speak to me like that. Come out and try your films.
Oh, hello 99462. I remember you back from the old days, back when I was still a young engine at the time. Hey, come to think of it, you've been a bit of a prankster back when I've seen you. Don't get too worked up in your smoke box. Slowly but surely, 98462 began to get distracted. To the hill, things started to go wrong. The points were set for an old line, but 98462 didn't see this.
Slow down, old boy! What the?
Unfortunately, this time, a lot of passengers were hurt. No accident like this has happened before on the railway, but it was going to get worse from there. 98462?
Yes, sir?
What is the meaning of this? 98462 tried to say something, but it just came out as stammering. Why did you go down the old line and endanger me and many other passengers by going into this field? No accident like this has ever happened before on this railway. Hey, now that I think about it, ever since you came to my railway, you've been a troublemaker, pulling brakes on engines non-stop. This was to see if you were worthy of staying on this railway. But now that this has happened, and your clumsiness, I don't think you are. Sir Topham Hatt had decided to send 98462 away for good, not to return. So the lesson for today, don't get too worked up on your past mistakes, or you might suffer dire consequences.